Take video.
Hello. Today we are going to show you a video about Whitechapel and talk about the ongoing process of gentrification and give you an overview of some of the area's history. Here you can see a typical scene in one of the many vibrant and busy shopping markets in the borough of Tower Hamlets. One of the first things that come to attention are the prices in the area. Many shopkeepers can be seen selling clothes and other goods at a very low price. The borough of Tower Hamlets is one of the poorest in London and is mainly populated by people of a Bengali descent. This area has gone through major regeneration within the last 50 or 60 years. Gentrification is one of the ongoing processes in the area and has been for many, many years. This is an extremely diverse area, both culturally and financially. Bigger corporations can be seen entering the area and opening offices just across the street from relatively poorer developments.
There is a mix of old and new in the pro. You can see many franchises like Starbucks open just across the road from old store. Many new buildings and offices are still under construction in the area and many new banks have also opened up. This is a very diverse market present in Tower Hamlets. It is a mix between expensive and globally known franchise like Starbucks and local cheaper shops selling second-hand goods. The area is one of the border of the City of London and short a walk to a financial district with many large extravagant buildings. It is a truly remarkable area since it was building which are hundreds of years. But it is the only 1 minute away from the very modern and busy financial district itself.
This area truly has a remarkable history. It has seen migrants coming from places like Ireland and France, and later Bangladesh. There was also a wave of migration of the Jews who later left the area. The cultural diversity of the area has come one of its biggest strong points. It seems that if whoever moves into the city comes to this area to establish themselves, the trend seemed to be that people would establish themselves and then move to richer areas. The poorer people in the area are also being gradually pushed out of the area because of the increasing prices in the area. The industry in the area is growing. However, there have been negative connection. Unfortunately, the area has been associated with crime,
The
but
thing
that
that
doesn't
always
seem to
amazes
stop
me
this
about
area
Whitechapel is
from
that
growing.
it's so close to the center of London. It has good transport link to both city, and yet it's underdeveloped compared to the areas of the same radius from the center in other directions. On the Whitechapel Road, is there a few no trip exception? Basically, the excessive pursuit of the fried chicken shop, cherry house, and clothes wear showers. The treat of the not skin high rates, no fancy bridge place, no chichi coffee, just some great Korean restaurants. The local building or areas of trade that have been influenced by Mauritian and Gen.
What is gentrification? Using simple words, gentrification is the act of wealthy people buying houses and buildings in poor urban areas. Afterwards, these buildings are renovated, making them modern and expensive. However, that is not it. Some of these old, cheap buildings are destroyed and new, bigger and better buildings are built, such as skyscrapers or huge apartment and shop buildings. The act of gentrification usually starts in big cities such as London. in which it is cheaper for the construction companies and businessmen to buy cheap buildings in the poor urban areas near the more expensive areas, which is followed by the renovation of these buildings or their destruction for new buildings to be built. The main problem with gentrification is not the renovation or the destruction itself, but the effects of the act on the people living in the neighborhood. Rent and value goes up by multiples in the older buildings around, and the newer buildings, which are too expensive, make it less possible for the people who live in the area to tolerate it.